developing news now. Continue to follow this story out of Schenectady. Police on the scene of a serious stabbing on Van Franken Avenue. Lindsay Nielsen rushed over there. She joins us now live. Lindsay, what do we know?
John, what we do know right now is that Schenectady police say one male was stabbed multiple times here at Yates Village. This is the Alpha Court area, and the road is shut down here by Van Franken Avenue and Wood Avenue. Again, police have still been on the scene searching the area. We don't have many details as exactly what happened, but we do know so far that one male was stabbed multiple times. He was taken to the hospital. Now, there have been a lot of people outside here as this did happen during the daytime. We haven't been able to talk to any witnesses yet to see if they saw anything, and we're trying to get some more information as to exactly what happened here. But again, the road is still shut down in this area of Van Franken and Wood Avenue, so people are going to have to go around this area. And again, one male stabbed multiple times on the way to the hospital. We do not know his condition.
We are going to begin with some developing news out of Schenectady. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm John Gray.
And I'm Noelle McLaren. We'll hear from Lydia in just a moment. Right now, police are on the scene of a fatal stabbing on Van Franken Avenue. News 10 ABC's Lindsay Nielsen is in there. She joins us live with the latest. Lindsay, what can you tell us right now?
Well, sadly, we have learned that the man who was stabbed here did die at the hospital. Police are still here on the scene. This happened this afternoon at Yates Village. Schenectady police say they believe it all began with an argument, but they're not sure how many people were involved in that argument, and that led to one of the men involved in that argument to getting stabbed multiple times in the torso. He did, again, as we mentioned earlier, die from those injuries at the hospital. Police are not identifying who the man is, and they have not been able to give us an age on the man either. But what we also know is that police are still searching for a suspect or suspects. They're not sure if they're looking for multiple people at this time, but they are still on scene taking pictures and processing this scene. Now, the road is still shut down here on Van Franken and Wood Avenue. Cars are not allowed to travel in this area, and they have a very wide perimeter taped off here. Again, we are still trying to get more details on exactly how this happened, but we do know that a man did die from his injuries, stabbed in the torso multiple times.
Have identified the victim of a fatal stabbing at Yates Village. This happened just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. They say that 28-year-old James Jackson was stabbed multiple times in the torso. He was treated on the scene but later died at Ellis Hospital, and so far no arrests have been made.
Stabbing that left one man dead late this afternoon. The victim has been identified as 28-year-old James Jackson. Police tell us he was stabbed multiple times following a confrontation near the Yates Village apartment. They're asking anyone with information about the stabbing to give them a call.